Hey, how are you doing? Hope you're doing well. And if not, I hope that this video can just be a small escape from different stresses that maybe you had going on today or will have later in the day. So I hope this video relaxes you, maybe makes you feel a little sleepy. Today, I just wanted to do some video game shopping on Steam and just check out different video games on here. I was looking up different ASMR video ideas, or not looking up ideas, but more like looking up maybe possibilities of what other people haven't done. And I decided, I was on Steam just looking at different games. I realized, oh, this might be relaxing to check out the different games on here and just talk about the different games. And that might be a chance to get to know me a little more, hopefully, get to know you a little more. If you would like to write something down in the comments, like a different genre of games I should check out, um, like to shop for, or a specific game you want me to look at and talk about, I think that would be pretty fun. So let me go down here. Oh, yeah. I can't wait for the next Dune movie that's coming out, I think in October. Let's check this game out to start out with. I'm very excited for the Dune 3. The first two, I saw them both in theaters. And of course, I'm going to see the third one in theaters. I just think it's sort of my generation of a big epic trilogy. Like in the early 2000s, there was Lord of the Rings, and I was just a little kid. And then in the 2010s, there was Star Wars that I did get to grow up with and watch the latest ones with Kylo Ren and Rey, and those were great. But they just didn't have that sort of epic cinematography. I don't know. Hey, it's Timothy Chalamet. I wonder how he feels. Like if he even knows that he's like his look is in this game, or if he's playing this game. I mean, imagine if he's playing this video game right now, or was, because it's 2022. Oh, wait a minute. There's this. This is the board game. I actually bought this for a friend of mine a while back. I think like in 2022, maybe. But I guess they put it as a video game now. I remember the board game being very fun. Okay, let's go to categories here. But yeah, just to finish that note about the Dune game, actually, let me look up. Um, Hmm. Oh, interesting. Maybe it's this one. I remember there being like an open world Dune game. It's possibly this one. I'm not sure, but anyways, I just wanted to see that. But to finish that up, I just think that the first two Dune movies were so incredibly cinematic, and it's just a desert. Like, how can the director and the rest of the team make something so beautiful when it's just sand and more sand? And I think in Star Wars, now, in Star Wars, there was definitely a different uh, direction that George Lucas was going for. I think, the sand and the deserts represent um, more of a sad situation, maybe. Like Anakin and Luke, them wanting to have more to their life. So that sort of represented the emptiness and the dryness of their life. And then, the rest of the worlds were a lot more populated, and their attitudes were a lot more excited. Um, so I think it was purposely less cinematic. But in Dune, the desert represents danger, royalty, excitement, and that's all they've ever really known, the characters, so they're not wanting more. Um, eh, for the Dune 3 trailer, that looked amazing because now we're getting shots from in space, and those space shots look better than, I mean, just even in the trailer, look a lot better than a lot of the Star Wars shots in space. Just some beautiful CGI. Okay, let's go to sci-fi and cyberpunk. Sounds cool. Okay, what is this? Rimworld Biotech. Hmm. Click on this. Click on this. Oh, wait a minute. I think this is like. Let's go to the first game here. Rimworld. Hmm. Oh, let's see. What is this game about? Says is a sci-fi colony sim driven by an intelligent AI storyteller, inspired by Dwarf Fortress, Firefly, and Dune. You begin with three survivors of a shipwreck on a distant world. Manage colonists' moods, needs, wounds, illnesses, and addictions. Build in the forest, desert, jungle, tundra, and more. Watch colonists develop and break relationships with family members, lovers, and spouses. Replace wounded limbs and organs with prosthetics, bionics, or biological parts harvested from others. Fight pirates, tribes, mad animals, giant insects, and ancient killing machines. Craft structures, weapons, and apparel from metal, wood, stone, cloth, and futuristic materials. Tame and train cute pets, productive farm animals, and deadly attack beasts. Trade with passing ships and caravans. Form caravans to complete quests, trade, attack other factions, or migrate your whole colony. dig through snow, weather storms, fight fires. There's a lot of things to do here. Kind of reminds me of this game called Survivio that you can just play in your browser online. Let's go back here. Let's go Cyberpunk again. Let's scroll down here. We got, oh yeah, this seems kind of funny. Content warning. I was actually really intrigued in playing this. Lethal Company. Whoa. This looks intense. Overwatch. This game's been around for a while. I never played it. I'm not too into games like this. Like, I would almost put this into a category like Marvel Rivals. Um, Maybe another one is like Team Fortress 2. Um, Fortnite, I would say, is a little like this, but like this sort of, I don't know how to explain it, like cartoony, because I like CSGO, um, but like it it just seems like a lot when they add these sort of fantastical elements to the game. Like it's not just guns and grenades and weapons like that, simpler weapons. It's a lot of power ups and different skills. There's this other game I would put in a category like that called Frag Punk, and it's sort of similar to this vibe. And there's definitely some cool things you can do in those games. And that's why it's so popular. But it's just, I like simpler games. That's probably why you see on my channel games like Pokemon, Fire Red, and Minecraft, and I've played some blackjack, poker, and those are pretty similar, consistent, repetitive type of games where you do the same thing over and over again. Let's see. Hmm. I like the style of graphics in this. That's kind of cool. What's this? Oh, the graphics are nice in this too. Huh. Halo Combat Evolved. Oh yeah. I think this is like, let me click on this. I think this is just like a remastered version of. Oh wait, I totally read that wrong. Whoops. That's not Combat Evolved, that's Campaign Evolved. Wasn't the first one called Combat Evolved? Or something like that. Maybe I'm completely making that up. What's the description for this? This looks really nice though. Wow, those graphics. It's amazing. It's just beautiful. Okay, let's see. Oh yeah, okay, no, it is called Combat Evolved. So, Halo Campaign Evolved is a faithful yet modernized remake of Halo Combat Evolved's campaign. Experience the original story rebuilt with high definition visuals, updated cinematics, refined controls, plus a brand new 3 mission adventure featuring the Master Chief and Sergeant Johnson. A broader arsenal of weapons, vehicles, enemies, and gameplay modified skulls. There are optional modifiers that change combat in fun and challenging ways, Add fresh tactics and endless replayability. Play it your way, solo or up to 4-player online co-op with full crossplay and cross-progression support. Whether you're discovering Halo for the first time or returning to the ring after 25 years, Halo Campaign Evolved delivers an adventure that feels both timeless and brand new. Yeah, look at that. That's wow. That is so impressive. That water and that I mean that's like real. That is sometimes I see these graphics and I'm like that's realer than real life. That's so nice. Hmm. Let's see more of these. The complete campaign rebuilt. Battle through the original missions, made with high def visuals, updated cinematics, refined level design. Yeah, so cool. Let's see. Classic Halo combat feels sharper than ever, now with 9 traditional iconic weapons from across the series to add to your arsenal. Oh, nice. Hmm. Yeah, I remember seeing my uncle playing Halo when I was a kid. And I just remember watching him, and I think he was playing Combat Evolved, just the very first one. And it looked really fun. And then eventually, I played it on the Master Chief Collection. Just played it with some friends, the multiplayer. And that was great. I also was familiar with some of the maps because I watched this show called Red versus Blue. And it's funny because I was more familiar with Red vs. Blue than Halo, like the story of Halo. That when I was playing the maps, I was like, oh, this is where, this happened in the show. But I mean, before Red vs. Blue, there was the actual story of Halo. And in Halo, events happened, the real events happened in those same places. And then Red vs. Blue took that and put their own spin on it. Let's go to browse. Um, oh yeah, I did. Oh, wait a minute. This whole time, I totally forgot to add to cart. So let's see. Add the cart. Continue shopping. $70. And then let's go to cozy. Sounds nice. Kind of perfect for ASMR. What is this? Let's click on this. Hmm. Oh, this is live. The developers play. See, that is nice. But I don't know if I want to. Like, I already do this stuff in real life. And if I have to do it in game as well, I don't know if I really enjoy that too much. Designing things, that's fun. Like, I really enjoy the game Cordlets because You can design your own little city or town and design some interior stuff of the buildings. See, like, I like that. Actually, this is really similar to cordlets because you take it out of like boxes. Take the different items. Okay, that's really nice. I do really like the graphics. Okay, that's, man, this little video is changing my mind actually. This is, yeah, see, I don't really want to rake leaves, but like that part is beautiful. I love that little diorama that you can make. Okay, let's see the description here. It says, welcome home. After things don't work out in the big city, you return to your small hometown. Once lively, it now feels a little faded and forgotten. In that stillness, you discover something unexpected, a new passion. Room by room, space by space, you clean, paint, and gently restore the sense of community that once filled these streets. The Hosey flow. Hosey is about slowing down. There's no timers, scores, penalties, and absolutely no stress or pressure. Just you, your tools, and the simple joy of making spaces beautiful again. Whether you're wiping windows, repainting walls, or finding the perfect spot for a sofa, everything is designed to keep you in a calm, satisfying flow. Yeah, that sounds really nice. Oh, that's great to have a little studio space. I always wanted to set up something like that, a table like that. Or, like artists will have a table like that, like slanted, like a giant board almost, and you just put your paper down and draw. I really enjoy drawing, just with, pencil and paper, that's all, just sketching. So something like that one day to have would be nice in real life. Ooh, that's cool. My friend recently got a projector and he invited me over to check it out. And it's really cool because there's these YouTube videos where you can watch it. It sort of resembles like a window. And so it's almost like you're looking outside your window at, maybe it could be like the ocean outside, or it could be like some fantasy kingdom, anything and everything. All right, yeah, let's get this. Let's add this to cart. All right, let's go with buy. There we go. Continue shopping. Let's get one more game. Let's go back here. Oh yeah, what is this? Lured in. Hmm. This seems pretty cool. Town to city. Seems very heavily advertised. Rightly so, though, I think. It looks nice. But I just want to check if we're just doing one more. Oh, yeah, Tiny Glade. I watched a gameplay video on this. This is. Actually, we might be getting that. Let's see, Whisper of the House. Let's click on this. Whisper of the House is a cozy game about organizing and decorating. Oh, okay. Nice. That's nice. Wow. Hmm. Alright, let's go back here. Tiny Glade. Yeah, this is so gorgeous. I mean, this, like, just looking at the pictures, relax me. Wow. I wonder if you can export this as a model in maybe something like the Unreal Engine or Unity or Blender and, create a game with this. But then again, you are using their assets. So I don't think you can do that, but it'd be nice if one day there was some game maker engine that you could just quickly build assets like this. Maybe you can. I just haven't, I don't know where to find it. By Tiny Glade. Okay, yeah, we're definitely getting this. Well, let's view the cart. Total purchases. Okay, we got Tiny Glade. We got a Uzi. And we got Halo Campaign Evolved Premium Edition. That's our most expensive game. $70, $15, and $15. The estimated total is $99.97. Actually, I'm sure with tax, it'll be, a little over 100 and some change. That was really fun. I hope you enjoyed. And just let me know in the comments if you'd like me to do this again, if you want me to check out a specific game, maybe a game you made. That would be really awesome. Um, and I can go on, not just Steam, but if you made like a small indie game on itch.io, I could check it out there. Just let me know. But thank you so much for watching. I think I'm going to end the video here. But I will definitely be back. And I hope you have a great day. Or if it's the end of the day, I hope you sleep well. And I will see you in the next video.